So yeah, hi beautiful people, welcome. This is the voice and the face of Derek. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please ensure to do just that. Hi guys, welcome back once again. Today I want to talk about the best advice I ever heard. Permit me, I'll be reading from a screen. What I basically wrote down is the best advice I ever heard was when Dr. Jordan Peterson said to a lady who asked a question. You've probably seen that video. Maybe while editing, I'll attach the video somewhere here so you can look it up. And I've also shared it severally. So for context, the question was around how she keeps talking and people do not listen to her. They don't listen to what she has to say. They don't wait to get her point. They just listen to respond. The response Jordan Peterson gave was stop talking to them, change your audience, and he quoted the Bible saying, do not cast pearls before swine. And it resonated with me so much because back then, and this was years ago, I mean, maybe some 3-4 years ago, because I was in Ibadan at the time, so it wouldn't be 5 years ago when I just moved. Definitely not 2 years ago, because I know as at 2 years ago, I already had some audience. It resonated with me so much because back then I'd been told by some friends and peers that my texts and voice notes were too long. Some would even jokingly say that I loved to release a track because I'd share something lengthy or a 5-minute long voice note. I saw that video and I stopped talking to them. I started posting my thoughts more frequently on my WhatsApp status, on X, on Instagram, on YouTube, and LinkedIn occasionally. This endeared me to my tribe, in quotes, who found me and my thoughts interesting and thought-provoking. I now have an audience, and even if there are just 5 or 50 people who consistently look forward to my musings online or actually read and watch and genuinely engage my content, I love them nonetheless. I appreciate one person in particular the most. His name is Festus Madweke, who back then he wouldn't just say to me, he would say to our friend group that he knows that Derek's voice notes and texts are long. How about the content? Is he saying rubbish or is he making sense? And I saw him do this multiple times. So he was always ready to listen, engage, respond, and relate to my thought process. And I kept going because of someone like him, people like him in general. I do not yet have thousands of followers, but then I know I've grown organically. My YouTube, my Instagram, LinkedIn, maybe about 2,000 collectively grown organically over the years. Now I have a tribe who have found me and who are always willing to engage. First of all, especially on WhatsApp, shout out to all of you. Absolutely lovely and amazing talking to you all every time. I'm not the best when it comes to viewing status and responding, but then every time a random thought pops in my head and I share, I get engagement. I post a link, people follow the link, they read my tweets, engage my LinkedIn post, they watch my YouTube videos. So shout out to you all. Additionally, those who thought and once said I was doing or saying too much have over the years occasionally reached out to me, seeking my input, seeking my suggestion, my involvement or contribution, just to let you know that when you are valuable, you wouldn't have to chase people or force people to listen to you or air your opinion or take you seriously. I don't think I can word it better than Dr. Jordan Peterson did. Left to me, I think he's one of the greats, probably on the level of Plato or Marcus Aurelius, one of all those Roman scholars. But we probably just commonize him because he's in our time and era. We do not really rate him. Meanwhile, that man should have like a statue in the museum. Not to overhype him, but I think he's the world's foremost clinical psychologist. And I take pride and derive joy in deciphering what he's saying because he's very complicated, very controversial, has a very wide, big, massive, Kong vocabulary. It's just a thing of joy for me, honestly, to just sit with what he's saying, reverse the video, watch it multiple times to be able to mentally decipher and catch up. I understand what he's saying. Shout out to him too. He's inspiring people that he doesn't know about. Finally, as of today, there are a few people willing to hear me speak, like yourself watching this video, especially if you've watched it up to this point. Thanks and God bless you. They're actually willing to listen or read if it's for an hour or 3 pages long. So the other day I was on YouTube live just giving video editing tips, and I'll do more of that. I promise. I owe you all. I've committed myself and my word is my bond, yeah, so I have to deliver. And I had about, if I'm not mistaken, 93 people tuned in live. Well, considering that I don't think I can pull 93 people as a crowd in a space for an event to speak to them or for a session single-handedly or maybe for a birthday or for a party of some sort, I do not think I can pull 93 people. That's a lot. Imagine the logistics with the feeding, transportation, maybe even accommodation, tables, chairs. Close your eyes and imagine that's a lot. And eventually that video is at currently almost 600 views, organic views. Then the video I edited while speaking to all these people over the duration of like 1 hour currently has over 2,000 views, maybe almost 2,500 views. And that just goes to say that people are genuinely interested in what I have to say, what I have to offer, what I have to teach. They are that invested, and I see you all as my tribe. I see you all as my clan. If you haven't already liked or subscribed to this channel and video, please do that. So that's all for now. Thank you until the next one.